Hello and welcome to Dad Got This and the 2023 holiday gift guide for your grilling and dad enthusiast. Let's ho 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 this. That sounds terrible, but we'll do that. These are gonna be 10 gifts or gift ideas for your grilling or cooking enthusiast in your life. If you watch this channel, you may have seen some of these. You may not have seen some of these. You may have seen some of them and wondered, where the heck did he get those wonderful toys? It is a chilly morning here in Florida, so I got my cup of coffee, I got my sweater on. Let's get into some gifts. We're gonna go in order of cost. So we're gonna start low cost and move our way up. Coming in at $12 is a Hamburger Press. I love this thing. This is great for making smash burgers. Smash burgers are my favorite kind of burger to make. This thing just comes in handy. Got a great handle on it. You press down, it gives you a really great smash on your burger. This was $12 on Amazon. You can get it even cheaper if you're willing to go the Temu route. I think I got this one for $7 on Temu. Great little investment, great little gift, stocking stuffer. If you're into some smash burgers, these things are fantastic. A lot easier than using a bent spatula, which is what I used to use in the past. The next item is this right here. I get a ton of questions about what is that cutting board you're using? And believe it or not, it is from Ikea. It is called an, I'm gonna butcher this, APTITLIG? It's a APTITLIG, it's that. And it was $22 at Ikea. I think you can even order it on Amazon. Some people put Ikea items on Amazon. It is a like 17 by 14 big, thick butcher block of a cutting board. I've had it for a couple years now. It has held up really well. It's sturdy, it does great, and it's a great cutting board. There are some really expensive cutting boards out there of this size, and this one's not that expensive, and it's a pretty nice cutting board. And it's from Ikea. They make great meatballs also. So go stop into Ikea, get yourself an APTITLIG and a thing of meatballs. You'll thank me later. 22 bucks. These are some gloves called grill armor gloves I found on Amazon. They are great. They can go up to like 972 degrees. You can handle basically anything. You can hold a flaming log with these. They will discolor a little bit like this one did, but you can handle anything hot. You can pull a grill grate right out of a grill. You can hold a hot grill. You can hold a charcoal basket. You can do anything with these. They are great. I've replaced the pot holders in my house with them. I don't even use pot holders anymore. I just keep a pair of these in the house. Actually, I have two pairs, one in the house, one for the grill, and I use these. You got grip, you've got dexterity, you can grab pots, pans, much better than pot holders, and you can handle really hot items. These are $30 on Amazon. Great for the grill, great for inside the house. I like these things. Now, if you happen to be watching this channel, you might have one of these Ninja Pro Connect XLs. If you do, or if your loved one has one, I suggest picking up one of these grill and griddle pans. Originally, I wanted an all griddle pan, but I've been using this and I really actually like the half grill, half griddle pan. These are $40 and you can do your smash burger on this side. You can kind of grill some vegetables on this side. You can actually just leave this in. That way you can grill on this side, griddle on that side. You don't have to switch the things in between cooking. You can still do all your smoking on this side. You can do your griddling on this side. It's actually very versatile. I like it a lot. It's only 40 bucks and it's a great accessory for the Pro Connect XL. I really like it. Works out great. Smash burgers are awesome. I mean, how often are you smash burgering more than like 2 or 3 burgers? You're gonna do a couple, put them to the side. It's a really useful and handy item. $40. Great little gift. Little coffee break. And a quick question for you. Which one of Santa's reindeers were the dinosaurs afraid of? Comment. All right, back to the gifts. You guys might have seen this recently. I reviewed it. It is the Inkbird INT-11-B 774 Droid 576621432275. That is not the name, but the name is that. I flashed it up on the screen. It is a fantastic digital wireless thermometer. Everyone should have a digital wireless thermometer if you are a grilling enthusiast. They are pretty much, in my opinion, essential. You stick them in the meat, you put it in the grill, and you're good to go. Now, if you have the Pro Connect XL, not as needed because they have built-in thermometers and you can do that on your own. But you can use these when you're cooking in the house. You can use them in pans. You can use them in sous vide. You can use them all over the place. It's good to have one that's not tethered to your only unit that you have over here. They're good to have one that's kind of its own thing. It's nice to have. So I really like this one. It's cool looking. I like cool looking things. It's made of food grade stainless steel. It's got like this ceramic thing. It does the dual probe thing, which I love. So it tells you the temperature of your food and the temperature of what your cooking environment is. Grills are notorious for being terrible at telling you like what they actually are, especially like the older style ones where they have that like manual gauge on the top where it's supposed to tell you what the cooking temperature is. That's never the cooking temperature is. Also, like your oven, that you set at 375, it's not 375. This will tell you exactly what the real temperature of the cooking environment is. They're awesome. It's got a huge range. It charges in like 25 minutes. This unit charges in 3 hours. It holds a charge forever. It's USB chargeable. It's a really good unit. I love this thing. Inkbird. These are like $60 on Amazon right now. Throw this in somebody's stocking, throw it under the tree. You will have a very happy chef, grill master, foodie, cook, whatever it is in your life if you give them one of these. Oh, and they magnetic. I love that.
You enjoying this video? Well, there's a few simple things you can do to help me out. 1, you could subscribe if you're not already. 2, you could give the video a like and hit that bell. All right?
Just as important as a wireless thermometer is a non-wired thermometer, an instant read thermometer. This thing is my favorite one. This is the Thermapen One. This is not a sponsored, don't have any kind of affiliation with them at all, but I love this one. This one's great. I've had it for years. I've dropped it. I've done all sorts of stuff with it. Still ticking, still going. Basically, you open it up, flip it out, and it'll tell you the temperature immediately, like it's telling me right now. It's 66 degrees out here. It's pretty cold out for Florida. That's why I'm all bundled up. Actually, now it's dropping down to 64. Nice. You can stick it into whatever you're cooking and it will instantly tell you the temperature. You can extend it out. You can poke things with it. It's great for when you're doing briskets. It's got like a nice probe temperature feel for when you're doing brisket. You're really going for probe feel. So it's very useful. The battery lasts forever. I don't even think I've ever changed the battery in this thing. They're very, very accurate and they're just like essential in any kitchen. When you are cooking food, the number one thing you want to make sure you do is you cook it to the right temperature. That is kind of where most people will go wrong when they cook food. Somebody's like, my chicken was really dry. I don't know what went wrong. What went wrong is you overcooked it. You cooked it past the proper temperature. And the only way you can really know that is if you temp checked it. Use a good thermometer, temp check your food, know the food temperature that you're supposed to cook to, and your cooking will improve 1,000% over guessing that looks done. Just because it's beautifully browned on the outside, it could be completely raw on the inside. Just because it looks pale and anemic on the outside, it could be perfectly cooked on the inside, but just hasn't gotten its browning done yet. This is gonna tell you what's going on inside your food, and it is essential in any kitchen, in my opinion. These are about $77 on their website. All of the information and all the links are gonna be down in the description below. Some of them will be affiliate links, some of them won't, but all the information will be down there with prices and links to the best prices. If there's a deal on them, I'll put a link for the code in the deal. It's all gonna be down in the description below. All right, Thermapen One. Get yourself one of these, get somebody else one of them, buy yourself one for Christmas, but have one of these in your kitchen or in your grill setup. Also, do you know why Santa was so good at karate? He has a black belt. Okay, next gift. This is my Chef Choice automatic knife sharpener. Now, if I'm really going for a perfect sharpen on a knife and I'm taking my time and everything, or I'm sharpening my like really nice Ken Onion Shun knife, I'll take the time and I'll pull out the whetstone and I'll do it right. But if I'm just topping off a knife, giving it a quick sharpen, I will pop this sucker out. It is automatic. It'll sharpen to 15 and 20 degrees. You give it a couple passes on each side, give it a quick hone, and it'll top up your knives. It works great. It hasn't damaged any of my knives. I have a lot of knives, and it's great. It's like $65 on Amazon right now. And like I said, it has two angles. It has a 20-degree angle for American-style knives and a 15-degree angle for Japanese-style knives. Now, I'll let you know the difference between 15 and 20 degrees. You can sharpen any knife to any angle you want. If you have an American-style knife, you can take it and then sharpen it to 15 degrees. What that's gonna do is a 15-degree knife is gonna be a little bit sharper. It's gonna have a little bit sharper edge than a 20-degree knife. However, it won't hold that edge for quite as long, and it'll be a little bit more delicate than a 20-degree knife. You're gonna have to maintain it a little bit more than a 20-degree knife. That's why the American-style knives, I guess, they go at 20, a little more durable. Japanese-style knives, 15, you get a more precise cut. I sharpen pretty much all my knives to 15, unless it's like a cleaver or a chopping style knife, then I'll go at 20. But this thing's great. Plug it in, 10 or 12 strokes on each side, run it through this thing. I don't use the honing one as much. I still use my standard honing steel. So I give it a quick thing on the honing steel, wipe it off, get any kind of any kind of metal flake residues off there, good to go. This thing is like a staple in my kitchen. I cut a lot of things, I cut a lot, so I'm constantly topping up knives. Great to have around the kitchen. 65 bucks on Amazon. Can't go wrong. Get this for somebody who's got some knives, they'll be happy. Speaking of knives, this is my Nakano Mito series knife. It is a handmade Japanese knife. This is a great way to get into some Japanese knives for somebody who doesn't want to spend a ton of money but wants to have something nice that was handcrafted in Japan, is a quality knife that's gonna cut well, but also kind of look really cool. They're great. The standard cost on this knife is $89. Now, they have a whole bunch of other knives on the site, and they're running a holiday sale right now with some crazy prices off. Plus, if you use my code DADGOTTHIS, you'll get 30% off your order right now, currently for the holiday sale. I don't know exactly how long that's gonna last, so you might wanna check that out. Check the information down in the description below. If I know when that's gonna end, I'll put it down there. If not, just try the code. Hopefully it's still working when you see this video. But if not, my normal discount for you guys is 20%, but they're giving a bonus 30% for the holidays. So if you're looking to pick up a quality Japanese knife, something kind of cooler than your standard knife, but not something you'll be afraid to use in the kitchen, give these guys a try. They're really great people. I like them a lot. I've been using it a lot. It's a great knife that if you want to use something cool in the kitchen, but not be afraid to like have a crazy expensive knife, but you want something, it's Japanese, it's handmade. Give these guys a try. It's a really nice knife. And they have like all kinds of cool knives on there. I'll throw the information down in the description below. This is, like I said, 89 bucks normally, but 30% off of that, what's like 62 bucks. That's a really nice knife for 62 bucks. Ooh, it's windy out here. Sorry if there's any wind in the audio. Do you know why Santa never goes to the hospital? Because he has private elf care. This is the Boohgle Cookware System. I have reviewed it in a prior video. I've been using it in quite a few videos. You might have seen it, or you will see it in some upcoming videos. I've been doing some indoor cooking because the weather has been not agreeing with me for outdoor grilling. So you'll be seeing some kind of like cool home recipes coming up, and I'll be using this system because I really like it. You get in this tight little package, you get a grill pan, you get a fry pan, you get a pot that all fit into this tight little package with a lid that goes on any of them, a handle that works on all of them, and these little grippers. It's really a cool cookware set. It's super non-stick, it's oven safe, it stores away, compact. It's great. It's $138 right now on their website. It's a no-brainer for me. If you've got anyone who loves to cook, this is a great little cookware gift for them. I say get them a Boohgle. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of like techie. This last one is new to me. It is my Christmas gift to myself this year. It is from Lomi. It is the Lomi Classic. And actually, it was a Christmas gift to me from Lomi. I reached out to them to ask about it, and they actually sent me one. So I didn't have to pay for this. I don't have to send it back, but I haven't used it yet. So this is a composter. It's a home composter. I'll be able to take all of my kitchen scraps and everything, and I'll put it in here, and overnight, it will be able to turn that into compost that I can use in my garden. Sounds really awesome. We love gardening around this house, so you've seen me use fresh herbs in the videos, and this is gonna help us make better herbs and vegetables and maybe grow some more stuff. It's really cool and innovative. I had never seen anything like it. When I saw some commercials for it, I reached out to them to ask about it, and they're like, sure, we'll send you one. Go ahead and try it out and let us know what you think. So I'm so confident in how cool it is. I think you should get one for anyone who's into gardening or the planet. It's better for the planet. It keeps waste out of our landfills. It puts that stuff back into your garden. You can put it, if you don't have a garden, you could just put it into your lawn. It's really, really neat. I've never seen one that can do what this one can do. It's not that big. It doesn't take up that much space. So I will be doing a little bit of a follow-up video on this coming up soon where I try it out for a little while and I let you guys know how it is. But it's only 279 bucks. I think it's gonna make a great Christmas gift for me, and it might make a great Christmas gift for somebody in your life, the Lomi Classic. And last but certainly not least is a Ninja Woodfire, Pro Connect XL, a Woodfire regular one, the outdoor pizza oven, any of the Ninjas. If you have been on the fence about getting one, or you know somebody who might want one, they're great. They are awesome little barbecue machines. They're a great entry into the world of barbecue if you've been scared about getting into barbecue. They're super easy to use. They're fun. They make delicious food. They're not that expensive. There's a ton you can do with them. And I know a channel that might be able to help you learn more about them and cooking in general. It's called Dad Got This. Give it a look-see. So that is my holiday gift guide for 2023. I think there's a lot of stuff on here in any price range for anybody you might be looking to get a gift for. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's still more videos to come this year, so stay tuned to Dad Got This. I'll leave you with one more thing. Do you know what you get when you mix a duck with Santa? A holiday quacker. Dad may tell very bad dad jokes, but Dad doesn't do outros. So that's it. Bye.